All right, I decided to make a video because it's kind of a lot of steps to write out, but to restore unsaved versions. What you do is you go to trash, and then you need to search by a document and version number. So I'm going to go to modified version here, and I do put in a document number and a version number, which I had written down, but who knows what I do with it. 2555392. And then I'm going to look for version 3. Now, tell it to search. It really doesn't matter which version I look to, because once the search comes up, you just go into versions here. And what you're actually going to see are all the versions of the document. Now, these are where you said save as new version. But what about where you were working on the document and you made changes and saved it, but not as a new version? Well, if you're just typing save, you're not going to get those back. But anytime you save and then close, or if you're in Word and you use the save and sync, which I'll pull up here and show you in a second. I'll show you after I do this, in case you're not familiar with that. When you look at this list of versions here in iManage, I went to the version 3 one. I can now scroll down the list and see the ones with the more indicators. Those are every time I either did a save and close, that it would count as an unsaved version, or I did a save and sync and then kept working. And so any of those I can go to the more indicator and say download previous edit, and then what I'm going to get is that document as of the moment that I did the save and close or save and sync. Now I'll just jump into Word and I'll show you what I mean by save and sync. If I can control my window here. So in Word, on the iManage ribbon, if you have the trash, you should also have save and sync right here, which I need to have something open to use that. Okay, this is my little test document. So if I'm here and I make some changes and I do iManage save and sync, what it does is it saves my changes and synchronizes the document with what's on the network, which is nice. I don't recall if you guys had that before when we were training or not. But if you don't use save and sync, if I just make changes and save and save and save, like Control S on the keyboard or a regular save, then those are only being saved locally on my computer until I close out of the document or do a save and sync. So closing out, save and sync, that's when you get little backup versions that are being made that you can come in here and get to. All right, hope that helps.